Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
You're with us today for a pre-season match
between Sydney and Brisbane. Pre-season matches are great opportunities to try out new tactics and set plays, but they're also vital for building momentum into the season proper. And here come the visitors. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. The two big men do battle. Neil, he's wrapped up. Dunkley, that's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
He completely miscued that.
Can he hit a target? Not his finest moment.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Lions have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. The big men fly. How will the umpire see this? And we will do it all again. McInerney showing his skills. Neil, that's a bruising tackle.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Normally delivers. Rowbottom. Crosses the paint. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. What can they generate? Amati with an opportunity now. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Swans have opened their account. McInerney wins it out of the centre. He'll field that one. McCluggage. It's a hot footy. They've bottled it up. Grundy with a deft tap. Rowbottom. Warner. Goulden. The defenders will be nervous. McKenna takes an excellent grab. He's generally a good kick. The Lions are out of trouble. Kicks to space. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Can he find a teammate? Parker. What a hand pass. Warner. Kicking for his first. It's amounted to nothing. He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick is precise. The Swans have denied them the corridor. Dunkley, stripped of it.
Run down, great chase.
They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. They're a big chance here. Punched away. Payne, is that holding the ball?
He's gone, he had plenty of time.
He's made a hot start to this match. Lester had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. That's not his best effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Leaves it behind. McInerney heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Away he goes. Coleman with the footy. McKenna has found some space. A chance to clear now. The Lions have got out of jail. Searching kick. No one can mark. Rampy. Grundy. The Swans showing some good signs early. Berry wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Cameron making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's besieged. Dunkley, he's under close attention. Gives it everything. That's an impressive mark.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Good match so far. McInerney, the winner there. McCluggage, Goulden, turns it over in the middle. Rayner, that's got a sting. They've put themselves under pressure. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Blakey gathers. He's been busy so far. Rowbottom, great body work. Doesn't often waste it. Campbell, useful hand pass. Into the pocket he goes. McDonald had his name written all over it.
This is what he gets paid to do, to kick these goals.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
He hasn't got a goal to his name yet, and he's unlikely to get one if he keeps kicking like that.
The Lions in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Lions have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Grundy can keep it moving. Good looking kick. Berry clears the area. Rowbottom has brought his own ball. He's everywhere at the moment. McKenna read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Blakey goes laterally. Grundy kicks to half forward. Who's front and centre? Berry is cool under pressure. They might be caught out on the turnover. Bit of a nothing kick. Honours the lead. McInerney, crunching tackle. Good build-up towards the goal mouth. Second effort needed. McDonald, he's got it!
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Swans in front now. Dunkley, Blakey, desperate to win it back. Quick kick towards centre half forward. They could be vulnerable here. He must have heard footsteps. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. McLean goes goalward and he's off target.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Brings it back in and straight out again.
I think he might be relieved of his duties after that. Kicking at his first.
Who was he aiming for?
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. He's normally better than that. By hand. Mills. Clever kick. Warner. The Swans look well drilled. Coleman wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Goes wide. Dunkley working hard and being rewarded. That's skillful. Berry. He just keeps racking up disposals. McKenna with a chance to run. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Rayner gets to the front spot. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Good disciplined defence. Danaher. The pressure is fierce. Blakey, ever reliable. Cameron. McCarthy. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
They get full value for a deep entry.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Lions have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Rucks go at it. Dunkley. The aerialist will battle for this ball. McCartan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. McCarthy will take some stopping.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Can they keep the footy this time? He's normally better than that. Haywood closed him down. Mills. No one can mark. Lester. He'll be sore in the morning. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. McInerney has been dominant in the ruck. Dunkley. They'll compete inside the 50. Cameron. Strong grab.
This would give them some breathing space.
That is going very close.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. McInerney is giving him a bath. Blakey can send them into attack. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Great tackling technique there. McInerney had his measure today. Dunkley, terrific forward pressure. We've got another stoppage. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
It's been a tough slog so far, with both sides having their moments, but neither's really looked like getting on a roll and scoring goals quickly. That's largely due to pressure, of course, but also some questionable decision-making with ball in hand. This game is there for the taking for the side that can be cleaner with the footy.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Deep in defence, needs to be precise. Gets his kick despite the heat. No one can mark. Mills, he's completely shanked it. Lloyd, I've liked his game today. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Neal, he doesn't waste many. McCluggage, he might have thought about the corridor. They can turn defence into attack now. They cannot keep him quiet. They've turned it over to no one in particular. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Swans need to generate better quality inside 50s. They're getting it in there okay, not hitting the scoreboard as often as they'd like.
Berry, McCluggage, Rayner takes the hand pass, goes very wide, punched away. Hamling, he's so good in close. Lloyd goes long. Coleman went bang. Goulden kicks inside the forward 50. Amati is hard to beat one-on-one.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Coleman, tasked with the kick in, manages to find a teammate. The Swans guarding the corridor, turned over on centre wing. Can he impose himself on the match? Dunkley at half-back cuts them off. Good penetration on the kick. Grundy got a fist in. Neal. Rayner at close quarters. It's a tough game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Big clearance to win here. Cops some unwanted attention. They've given it back. Grundy. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Starcevic is there to save the day. They'll bide their time. Berry works hard to present. Not good off the boot. Warner takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Adams delivers it inside 50. Payne with the big fist. McInerney needs that to come back.
They've been inaccurate to this point and they need to sort it out.
Coleman tasked with the kick in. Starcevic pushes into space and receives the footy. McKenna gets the kick away. Grundy fumbles it. Hipwood shows some strength and breaks free. Couldn't find a way through. Heads towards half forward. Florence, I don't think he meant to smother it. McInerney, touch and go.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
He's off. Coleman to bring it in. Good work rate. No easy exit. Got the handball away. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
McInerney got his palm to it. McCluggage, Neal, well played. His vision was excellent. Rayner with a little bit of time. Thought his way through it. Hipwood takes a beauty. Maybe he could have gone himself. Bailey has it within range. Heads for the pocket. This is good ball movement. Keeps it low. Rayner couldn't quite. That's poor play. Parker throws it on the boot. Warner on a lead. Towards half forward with the kick. McInerney picking their way through. Not his finest moment. 3 quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
It's been an absorbing contest. Every time you think one side might be about to break it open, the other comes back. They'll both keep backing their systems, but it might ultimately come down to who holds their nerve better. This should be a ripping last quarter.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
The big men fly. Dunkley, he's under close attention. Warner affects the turnover. The Lions forcing them out wide. Parker knew the tackle was coming. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. McInerney palms it down. Parker in the thick of it as ever. That was almost handed to him. The umpire will have it. McInerney looking for territory. Fletcher under pressure. He's stopped in his tracks. Good kick. Florence cuts them off at halfback. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. That's not a great tackle. Dunkley. He hasn't kicked it very well. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Lions with a break now. McInerney has rucked tirelessly. Dunkley, Adams needing support. Mills, this is promising. Grundy might be just outside his range. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Already got one today.
The clock is the enemy now.
Lost his radar there.
That might attract a pack. McInerney wins the contest hands down. Bailey, he's set upon. Time is starting to become a factor. McInerney with a deft tap. Dunkley, that's a bruising tackle. Can he be the fire starter? No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Neal. You can see their confidence growing. Thumped away. Florence fighting hard. Adams, great play. McInerney drops into the hole and marks.
He'll have to give it his all.
Drives it deep. Payne had it and lost it. McLean, that could be a goal-saving tackle. McInerney attracted a crowd. The Swans have won it back. It's a goal!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Lions by a kick. Dunkley lays it off. McInerney runs onto it. Sends them inside 50 again. No one can mark. McLean was committed to the contest. Goulden. He's missed it.
The Lions can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Coleman heads wide with the kick in. That could come back to bite. It's come unstuck. The Swans have been gallant. It's a bad mistake. That's come off the instep.
Missed the target by a long way.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. They must tidy up their kicking. Fletcher, Lester, couldn't get a disposal.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
What a game he's having. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Coleman is released by the handball. Warner accepted the invitation. Payne wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
The Lions have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
If they can avoid turning this over, they should be able to hang on. McCluggage, solid tackle. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
There'll be a sad loser today. What a game. McInerney slaps it out. Dunkley, Florence runs onto it. Parker, he might have thought about hand passing. Desperate stakes. They'll need to be more careful than that. McCluggage in the right spot. Delivers a long ball. Can't take it. The Lions will feel like they let that one slip. It was there for the taking, but they just couldn't get across the line. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.